well, man, they got amazing malls because like Southeast Asia is super hot. So the malls are so solid, man. Between Tower malls, of course, man, that's the KLCC mall.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, state your name, big been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything.
Okay, so I am in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
10, yeah.
Look at this. Yesterday was the hottest day in the UK. Yeah, in our history was the hottest day, but like look at the day today, man. It's pretty shit. Is it about to rain? Yes, it's gonna rain. Oh my god, I need to seek shelter right now, man. Typical English weather. this is the reason why you can't trust English weather, man. It's starting to rain. Oh my god, man. Bloody hell. Shit. Anyways, I'm not in a good mood, but the only thing that can keep me excited and happy if I talk about Malaysia, because it's the country for me, yo. I love Malaysia and I love going there. I love the people. So I've been there, and the first time I was there as a backpacker. So I want to help you out there if you're thinking about going to Malaysia as a backpacker. So what are the pros and cons of traveling to Malaysia? Let me start this one first, right? Like, it's not like the weather here though. Our weather is pretty bad. But let me start the weather. Since the weather is absolutely the main bit, like most people tend to go to Southeast Asia because the weather is absolutely amazing. So that's Malaysia, right? So Malaysia throughout the year it's pretty much summer, right? Summer, people are not complaining like the English people when it's hot, and one single day people going crazy. It's like, oh my god, I can't handle this thing, it's too hot. So that's one pros, right? It's so nice, man. The weather is good. It can be a con as well, but I will get to the con. So and that's the one thing, right? So that's the one pro about Malaysia. The weather is absolutely beautiful, so every day you expect to see proper nice weather. But the other point is, like, the other pros about traveling Malaysia as a backpacker, well, let me tell you, right? The food, yeah. Backpacker has the food is absolutely cheap. The food is cheap and very delicious. If you're a backpacker, so you don't want to spend too much money, right? So you're on a very tight budget, so your budget is very restricted. So when you're in Malaysia, you have the option to try some of the most amazing food out there, because it's just the perfect country, man, if you want to try some of the best Asian cuisine out there. So different variation. Before you go to Malaysia, like literally make sure you lose some pound, because by the time you get back home, you're gonna put on so much weight. That is a must, man. So if you don't put on weight, I don't think you absolutely visit Malaysia at all. No, ask any Malaysian person, if you visit their country and you don't put on no weight, they'll be like, you didn't do it right. You did not do it right properly. Nah, you need to go back and put on 2 kilo of weight. Yeah, you need to pull more weight. In fact, more than that. As a backpacker, that's a very budget-friendly country for you, man, for food. And also, the other thing I like about it, the pros, let me tell you, right? The people are very friendly, man. Like literally, some people will go out of the way just to help you out. If you're lost, right? If you ask any locals there, bang on, man, they're gonna help you out. And even if you want to try some of the best food, like in the country, they'll recommend certain place you need to go and try in Kuala Lumpur, in Penang, in Langkawi, in wherever other states you're going. People are so down, especially if you're hooking yourself how to them, you're being friendly, you want to learn more about their culture, you're so curious, you're so respectful, and of course, man, they're gonna show you the face, right? So you can't go to their country, you have a very negative mindset. Of course, man, people are gonna treat you well, your experience is not gonna be spectacular. So the one thing is, make sure you're absolutely keen, like, to learn, and you want to try the food, you want to meet them, you want to learn a bit of their language and stuff like that, man. And the people are gonna accept you, they're gonna love you, man. Of course, man, sometimes, yeah and then, if you don't like something, just say in a respectful way. And of course, man, the people, the locals, they will pick on that, they will try to improve on that area, right? So yeah, man, I'll tell you what, the people are absolutely lovely, man. I promise you, every foreigner that goes to Malaysia, they also say things about this one, yeah? So the people are so friendly. And also, stay on the people, right? let me tell you, right? So the one thing that why most people go to Malaysia, they love it the most, because the people speak English as well. So that's a good thing, man. That's a pro. Yeah, so as a solo traveler, if you can speak English, it's a plus, man. So there you don't have to struggle because they got the Malay English, they got the Chinese, they got the Indian language there. So pretty much like if you can speak like English, it's universal, right? People, you communicate with people easily, you can navigate the country so easy, man. So that is the beauty of Malaysian people, man. The way the English is so sound, it's so clear, man. They can even speak better English than me. I'm not playing. No, I'm not playing, man. The English is so sexy. Look, just imagine like a Malaysian person, their language is overly sexy and they speak an English to you. Yo, you just, all you got to do, just close your eyes and start dreaming. That's right. So yeah, the people are so nice, man. And also moving to other pros of Malaysia, transportation, right? Getting around. Oh my god, getting around in Malaysia, it's absolutely easy. It's so easy. You want to jump on the MRT, you want to jump on the taxi, and I recommend, if you're going to go to Malaysia, I don't recommend you use a taxi, right? It can be slightly expensive for a backpacker, but to stay on a budget, I highly recommend you download Grab. Every YouTubers or every person that actually been to Southeast Asia knows about this app. It's just like Uber. If you're familiar, if you know about Uber, of course, man, you can use that app in ease, man. Take it anywhere you want to go, and guess what? It's cheap. It's so cheap, man. And getting around as well, the bus as well. Like if you want to go to, say, from Kuala Lumpur, you want to go to Langkawi, or you want to, no, you can't go to Langkawi by the bus, but because Langkawi is an island. So if you want to go from, let's say, Kuala Lumpur to Malacca, or from Kuala Lumpur to Penang, I've used the service on the bus from Kuala Lumpur to Penang. It's about 5 to 6 hours on the bus. But I tell you what, it only cost me £2. £2 right? Big pro, man. You can save and enjoy and explore the country so much, man. So that's a very budget friendly country when it comes to transportation. Right, so the other pro is about Malaysia. Yo, amazing landscape, man. So if you just want to explore the city, Kuala Lumpur, yeah, the landscape is beautiful, man. Like you can see the architecture, you can see the Twin Towers as well. Yo, man, the Trinity Tower, it's so stunning. It's still the tallest like Twin Towers in the entire world, man. You go there, just take one day and see it with your 2 eyes. I promise you, you're gonna love it. And then if you go to Langkawi, you go to Penang area, man, you go to the Penang Hill, you see the views of Penang. It's so beautiful, man. Even Langkawi as well, it's absolutely amazing. And even if you want to explore more of Malaysia, which I'm going to be doing this September, it's absolutely fantastic, man. So the malls as well, man, they got amazing malls because like Southeast Asia is super hot. So the malls are so stunning, man. The Twin Tower malls, of course, man, that's the KLCC mall. It's so good, man. They got several malls as well. Like literally, you can just go there, you can explore, you can take your date. If you got a girl or you want to impress your lady, you can take them there. If you want to impress your man as well, you can do that, man. Whoever you're loving, whoever you care about, there, man, is the place, man. It's brilliant. The landscape is so nice, man. Finally, about the pros of traveling in Malaysia. Literally, if you're a person of color like me, let's say I'm a chocolate guy. That's right, I'm a chocolate guy with my big beard. So let me tell you, right, Malaysia, that's the beauty. That's one of the reasons why I might move to Malaysia. In fact, I will move to Malaysia in the near future, right? So let me tell you, it's so diverse. I don't feel out of place at all, man. It's diverse. Like you got the Indian, you got the Indian and Malay, the Chinese, and of course you got the black, you got the Arab there as well. My God, man, that is absolutely fantastic, man. Let's say any country where they accept diversity, it's a country that's going to strive, just like in Western countries like America, the UK. Literally in the UK here, it's a perfect example. You can find people from all walks of life, especially in London, people from all country, cultural background. That's the beauty of it. I'm used to it, right? I'm used to like interacting with people from different culture. That's the way we're brought up, right? So love one another. And I know sometimes, of course, man, not everyone gonna favor that idea, like people from different culture live in one country and stuff like that. Not a lot of people gonna favor that, but I tell you what, it's the beauty, man. It's absolutely fantastic. For a backpacker, I think that's the way, man. You can feel like you're at home, especially when I travel to the country. I felt so at home, and that is the beauty, man. So I absolutely appreciate that. So when I see an Indian person, a Malay, a Chinese, they're all working together, it's so amazing, man. It just makes me feel comfortable, like to stay in that country. I don't feel no threat at all. And also, let's move on now to the cons, right? So this one, let me tell you, right, the pros are way overcome the cons, right? Let me tell you. So I already mentioned about the weather. The weather can be a good thing, but it can be a con as well, man. It can get super hot. Oh my god, you won't believe it. It can get so hot. Someday you don't even want to step out. I'm not joking, yeah? You see in the UK, yeah, people start complaining when it's 39 degrees on one single July day, they complain. But in Malaysia, every single day, yeah, it will reach about 40 degrees, maybe in one day, and every single day, literally, it's insane. And the other kind of travel in Malaysia, right? Literally, it can be slightly expensive as well when it comes to accommodation compared to Thailand, Vietnam, or Indonesia. Yeah, in Kuala Lumpur or even in Penang as well. Yeah, it can be expensive for backpackers, so that's one thing you need to be aware of. So before you come, make sure you book your accommodation way in advance, or else when you arrive during the day, you want to book it at that time. Yeah, expect to pay a bit more. Even when you're staying in a hostel, yeah man, hostel can be slightly expensive as well, so have that in mind, especially in Kuala Lumpur, it can be very expensive. And finally about the cons, see, I told you, the cons are not a lot, literally, based on my experience there, right? So finally, yeah, let me tell you, right, most foreigners, especially from the UK here, I think that's the reason why some people don't tend to go to Malaysia. But Malaysia is a Muslim majority country. People tend to scared. It's like, oh, I can't drink there, and the drink culture is not there. Yes, I can agree with that. You can drink, yeah, but you can drink, find some alcohol in certain places, some bars, but the culture is not there. Drinking culture is not there, and even the party culture as well. So it's not a party scene. So when you compare that to Bhutan in Vietnam, the Bangkok area, and also in Bangkok as well, in Thailand, of course, man, Koh San Row, the drink culture is there, is so rich, and of course, man, people doing whatever they want to do. So that's one thing that is lack about it, right? As a con when it comes to sort of solo traveler. So if you're the kind of person who like to party, like to go out and meet more people and drinking, then I don't think you're gonna absolutely like that bit about Malaysia. That's it, man. Thank you for watching. So yeah, if this video helped you out and you're thinking about going to Malaysia as a backpacker, so these are the pros and cons of traveling in Malaysia. Make sure you subscribe and turn post notification on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.